Hi everyone, this is, I believe, Monday night. It's really late. It may be Tuesday by now, but this is when I have a chance to come down and do a video, so that's what I'm doing. I wanted to show you, we're going to be doing a lot. This is going to be a long video. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to try to get to these. These are the new things I showed you on my last haul video. I picked those up at Habitat for Humanity. I have these stickers. I've had these forever. I don't really remember where I got them. And I have those. And I also have all these stickers. And I had these molds that I had forgotten that I had even bought. And I want to go ahead and get those. I have these four that I'm thinking I can use these stickers in. And then I have this is the Clear Resin deep mold. It's about 3.9 inches across, and I want to say about 0.75 or 3/4 inches deep. And then of course this is the new IOD or Iron Orchard design mold. I did two of these, I believe this one, with the 10-minute cure polyurethane. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it again with the Clear Resin 10-minute cure polyurethane again, or if I'm going to use regular resin, or I may even try DOS clay tonight. I'm not sure at this point. You know how I can change at the last minute. And I also have this. I'm beginning to think this is not Darth Vader. I'm beginning to think that it is more of a skeleton head. It doesn't look like Darth Vader now to me. I don't know. We're going to pour it and we're going to see. Using something. I'm not sure yet what we're going to be using with that either. I am going to be using this. It is a N95, which it does keep out a little bit. It is not as good as a total respirator. That is the respirator that I normally use right there. But I'm going to use this one. I have a probably about a 1,000 square foot. No, maybe not 1,000. Yeah, if you include the other, probably 1,000 square foot. Oh, I wanted to show you too. I've been working in my craft room. It doesn't look organized, but this right here, it was way over there. And I put those up, and yes, I utilized the new dresser I got from the dump. And I got it more, I'm trying to separate it off from that side, which I will show you that side too, because I have stuff over there too. Can I zoom in? Yeah. I have stuff over there that I will be using at some point in my crafting. And I did get this a little bit more organized. I got this thing from the dump too. This little shelf thing. Boy, it got dark. Well, and it is dark over here. But I did get that shelf thing and put that up. I got this too from the dump, free. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think I'm going to do a little extra to it. But kudos to whoever did that, because I think it's awesome. And they were going to throw it away, and there's no, Dan knew there was no way I was going to be able to just throw that away. That's just not me. Okay. So let's walk back up here. And I'm going to hopefully successfully put this up here. And we will get started. But first, I guess I need to introduce myself. My name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. And for all of those that have been here many, many times before, thank you so much for coming back. I do so appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you know that. I also need to do a shout out. First time this has ever happened to me since I started YouTube. I was in Publix with my grandson Max shopping. We had a quick little trip that we needed to make to pick up a few things. And I think we were on the Powerade aisle. Max and I were discussing, I think, body armor drinks. I was trying to get him to get something. And I was talking to him, and all of a sudden someone says, "That voice. I know that voice." And I looked up, and she said, "I know you." And I said, "I don't think so." And she said, "Yes." She said, "Your voice." And she said, "I listened to that voice." She said, "You have a YouTube. You're Beth." And I thought, oh no. And yes, indeed, it was someone who watches me on YouTube. She is a fairly new watcher. Well, I want to say fairly new. I think she's been watching me a couple of months. And I hope that I do not butcher her name. I'm going to say, I think it's Michelin. And if I do or did pronounce that wrong, please forgive me. It was a very, very pleasant conversation, and she was so sweet. And it just made me smile. But no, I never in a million years thought that I would be in a grocery store and someone would recognize me, not by what I looked like, but by my voice. So I just want to say hello to you. I enjoyed our conversation, and I'm sure we will be running into each other again. We actually live fairly close to each other, and neither one of us was aware of that either. So it was pretty cool. Alrighty, we're going to get started, and I'm not even quite sure. I guess we're going to get started with the polyurethane 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. We'll get started with that first. I am going to put my mask on. This is a brand name. If y'all, I get these off of Amazon, and they come in a box, and I do not know how many. I'm looking at the box, and I'm not sure if it says how many. That's what the box says. Oh, and you get 10. And I reuse these over and over again. Probably about 4 times, maybe, and then I throw them away. Oh, and I saw something I've got to try. I think I put it on my wish list. And a lot of times when I'm looking at stuff and I don't want to lose it, instead of just putting it in my cart, I put it on my Amazon wish list so I don't lose it. Because I do a lot of things I'll pull off my Amazon wish list and put in my cart and buy. And when I do that, I do delete it from my wish list. But I heard something. I think it was on, it had to have been on Facebook Reels, because I don't do TikTok. And I'm trying to get this mask straight. Okay, I think I got it right now. And it was where they used the microfiber cloths in a box off of Amazon, and they did a mixture of whatever essential oil that you want to use, a cup of water, a half a cup of vinegar, a half a cup of rubbing alcohol, any essential oil, I think it was 5 drops. You mix that all in, then you put those microfiber, you roll them up, you put them in a glass jar, and you use them. Well, you know, you pop them out and you use them to clean with. But microfiber cloths are heavier. I would think you could use those over and over again for quite a while. And so I thought I would try that. Okay. And let's get this out. And this is what I'm using. And this is a 1-to-1, but it's a 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. It has more of a plastic feel when you're done with it. It's very lightweight. but it withstands heat so much more than epoxy resin. When epoxy resin gets warm enough, it starts bending. I have never had this to bend. You know that phone stand? A lot of people poured that phone stand you could get off of Temu. And it was great, but if you used it in epoxy resin and the heat from the phone, it would get really bendy. It does not get bendy with this. So if you want to do something for, like I have those angels that you hang up on your visor in your car, or your rear view mirror, whichever, the protection angels. And those would be perfect done with the 10-minute polyurethane resin, because it does withstand the heat. And if you live in an area that has high heat, and I don't know what the people in Arizona and Nevada does, but I can tell you they have extreme heat there. Yes, I went to Las Vegas. Oh goodness, this has been, it had to have been 16, 17 years ago, I guess. And we went in the 1st of July. Oh, and it was hot. I mean, it was so hot, I got a sunburn that peeled on top of my head, just where my part was, walking across the street from the Mirage to the hotel that was across the street from the Mirage. And I do not remember, I want to call it the Venetian, maybe? And that's how extreme it was there. Now, it's a dry heat. It's not a humid heat like it is here, but it was hot. And I can't imagine what epoxy resin does in those areas during summertime. It's got to, especially if it's outside. I can't see it withstanding that kind of heat. But, you know, I know people who live in Arizona, so Laura, yeah, I'm calling you out. Let me know what your experience is with epoxy resin if it's out in the Arizona heat. Let me know. I would really appreciate that. You can leave it in the comments. Okay, I'm putting my mask back on. I'm going to shut my mouth now. I'm going to put my mask back on and we're going to get started. I'm going to pour this. I am putting my glasses on. I sometimes don't even need my glasses, but I wear them anyway to protect my eyes. And this is new. That's got the plug in it. And now I don't measure as far as I just measure by the cup. I just fill them both up. Now some people do measure this by volume. It does not say to do that, but a lot of people do. And I'm going to have to make up more than one batch. And that's okay. I'm good with that. I'm going to put my sleeves down. And I'm going to try to be neat tonight. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at that, but I'm going to try my best to do it as neatly as possible. A lot of people have told me they are afraid of this 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. And I then answer them, it is the first resin that I ever used. I had told myself that I would not do resin because it just took too long to cure. And I saw where they had the 10-minute cure, and so I bought some. Now, this was on one of my very first videos. I did it outside on my porch. And this resin is the resin that made me get into resin at all. And yes, I waited too long. I mixed it too long. It's already getting warm. I'm filling it up almost all the way. Okay, I don't have enough. Okay, I'm just pouring. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit before it dries from this one, if I can, and pop it over. Okay. I don't know. If it got... Okay. This is so... This is actually too full. Okay. We're going to say that's okay. So I need to pour another batch. So we're going to go with A again. We have B. Getting another cup. And I'm still trying to be real careful and not be sloppy with this. Okay, once again, I'm going to stir it up. I do have a heater going down here. It is supposed to turn cold tomorrow. And even though it's not real cold down here, it's a lot colder than it normally is, so it does take longer for those. I see a hair in here. Oh, it's right there. Oh, goodness. I hope I got it. Did y'all see that? It was right there. Oh, see, this is turning faster than that is. So, and of course, I'm sitting here Okay, I know that I want to do the backs. Okay. So, oh, see, I did not do good over there. It is leaking over there. I don't know why it's leaking now. Make sure it's in all the... It is. I don't see... There, that's where it came over the edge. Okay. Okay. Now, do we want to do mixed mold? I have not tried those with mixed mold. Okay, I think I'm going to make up one more batch. And I'm going to do that one. I'm just going to do that one, I think. So one more. Okay, once again, we got A. Can you see all this? Yes, I think you can. And we've got B. And that is the last batch I'm going to use. So I'm going to put this up. I was really trying not to over pour. I'm going to pour this one because I've never poured this one. I hope I have enough. Okay. Let's see if I have enough to do. Why no? Okay. I don't want my sleeve going down. I'm making sure that it's all in the corners, and it is. And I guess we're only going to have 2, which is okay. I want you to see my gloves. Oh, I think that's the cleanest I've been in a long time. Yes, I made an effort. I really made an effort. Sometimes it doesn't matter how hard I try. Okay, let's get this mask off for a minute. I'm going to go ahead. I think I would be safe. Yeah, that's the biggest mess, and it wasn't a big one, so I'm going to take that as a win. I am going to try to get it up though, because boy, it's harder to get up when it's dry. Unlike epoxy resin, and I don't really know why. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for it. And I bet you if you asked Daniel Cooper, he could probably tell you. And if I really wanted to know bad enough, I could research it and find out too. But I just don't see the importance of it. So I have other things I would rather be doing. But if any of y'all know, please put it in the comments. Oh, I don't like that bubble there. Which is okay. I can fix that, but I'm not getting these out yet. I'm going to let these stay in here a little bit longer. But I can move these. And so I am moving them so I can... I'm actually moving them into this right here. So I can have a little bit more space. And I'm going to push that up. But you can still see it turning. You can still see all this over here. And I'm taking the mask off and putting it up here. And I am looking to see how much space you can see. Okay. I'm going to wipe this off. got our Christmas tree decorated. Did I tell you that already? No, I didn't, because I would have showed it to you. I told you that we got our Christmas tree, I think, but no, we decorated it, and we put all of our elves everywhere. And I will show you that. In the next couple of videos. Okay, mixed mold. We haven't done mixed mold in a little bit. It's because I'm running low with mixed mold. And I'm trying to use what I've got before I run out and buy anything else. And so that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to find a silhouette. No. No, I'm not trying to find a silhouette. I'm trying to find a silicone mat. Can you see that over there? Yes, you can. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. See, if I get it thick enough, I should be able to pour it without it leaking. That's what I'm thinking. But if they're warped, I should put hot glue around there. And I know I'm probably going to wish I had it. But you know me. I'll try it this way first. I'm going to leave that in there for this because I want to do it a different color. And I want to do this in some. And then I want to get a purple for that. And lightning bolt should be yellow, right? Okay. So I need to mix this up in different cups. But I'll go ahead and get it mixed up. I'm over here getting cups. I want to say thank you to the viewers that buy me these Thank you so much. I use them all the time, and that is so appreciated. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put some water in that. And we may not have enough to do all 3 pieces. But I do want to do the glasses. That's not going to work with the glasses. They need to be black. Okay, I'm rethinking this now. Okay, let me find the black. That's what I'm putting in it. Okay, that's not working as good as I want it to, so we are going to hopefully find the other colors. I have no idea what happened to. I am looking for okay. I do not know what I did with them. I have some aluminite. Oh, here it is, right here. I couldn't find it. And it was right in front of my face. Why is it not coming out? Okay. Well, that is odd. That should be plenty. I'm still trying really hard to be neat here. And now this is not going to be dark enough either for me. So, let me see if I can find. Let's see if it does it. Well, goodness. Has everything just got stopped up? Because nothing is coming out. And that's what it was. And I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit thicker. And it will start getting thicker. Oh, and I think this will work. And I am going to pour some of this. Okay. Yep. So that's all I have in that one. I am going to add some of this too. If I can find it. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's a holographic glitter. I'm going to pour some, oh wow, I'm going to pour some in this. Yeah, now I'm making the mess. But that's okay, because I'm squeezing it, wanting to make sure that there's not any air bubbles that's going to get trapped down in here. I can clean the mold off. That's not an issue. And I know that I have made way too much of this. Okay. So let's see what this is going to do. It's going to be messy, y'all. Just bear with me. Huh. Make sure that it's not leaking, so let me get this off of here to the degree that I know it's not coming out of there. And it's not. I think it's going to show that right there, and I'm not going to want that to show. Trying to smooth it down as much as possible. Okay, and here we go, because we've got a bunch of this, so, uh-oh. Okay, And yes, we are going to remove one of those. And fill this in. I don't want to lose all this. That's just too much. Oh no. Oh no. You see what I did? That's not good. I need to get that off of there. Oh, y'all, I was doing so good about not being messy. And then right down to the very last, I then start making see, I can't have the white on there at all, because if I do, I mean the black on the white, because I'm going to be putting the stickers on there. And see, I already do have it on there, so I gotta get that off of there. Nope. That one little speck. The pigment in this black is so strong. Like I said, one little speck. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get that out. Let me see if I can use the brush. Oh, did I make a mess with this stuff? I did not get the... I was doing so good. I'm still trying to get the... Especially before I put anything else in there. I'm going to have to do some more cleanup on there. The good thing is, well, if you don't use black, this mixed mold is normally really, really easy to clean up. And it still is. It's just that I use black. But I'm scraping most of it off. Boy, this is going to have a lot of sanding. I'm going to do this right now while it's still soft, while I still can. I'm just going back and forth trying to smooth the surface down just a little bit. So when I do have to sand it, which I am going to have to sand, at least it won't be quite as much, because I got a lot of rock in here. And so I'm basically trying to get it smoothed down to where I'm not trying to sand rock, because that's almost an impossibility. I can drill it down with a sander that way, which I do have. I don't think I've ever used it. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we're fixing to take it out. I need to get this cleaned up before I even get started in the white, because I don't want to put more resin on top of that and then do this. That would just be a nightmare. So we'll go ahead and do these first. Even though they were last, they're going to be first this time as far as getting them out of the mold. I'm still trying to be really careful not to get it over there in the white, which doesn't mean I'm not going to, but I don't know if this is going to work. As a lot of my stuff, you know, I just try stuff, and you see it whether it works or not. That way you know whether you should try it or not. Wow. Okay, let me try. I'm not worried about the beads over there. That's got a couple, but I am worried about those. Okay, here we go. Now this is when I wish I had some of those micro cloths. Okay. Let's go with, I have to use alcohol wipes, which is okay. I definitely want to get it clean. I want all the black. This is my alcohol wipes. I got those at the Habitat for Humanity store. I got a whole case of them for $6. I only bought one case and they had 3, and now I'm regretting that I didn't just buy all 3 cases, because alcohol wipes are so expensive and these are good. I think it's the gloves. It's my gloves. Okay. Let me get these gloves off. I am going to put more gloves on though. I have to take Debbie to the doctor tomorrow. She is having an immunotherapy treatment. And I just really don't, if I can help it, I don't want to go into a doctor's office with black fingernails. Oh, and so my hands are sweaty, and now these do not want to go on. And normally they go on without any issue, but boy, they're not going on tonight. Okay, y'all. I'm struggling with the gloves. Okay. Here we go. I got clean gloves on. So let's see if that doesn't do the trick. Is there some on the underside? Yep, there is. I could see it through the other side, and it was making it look. Yes, this is Happy Birthday on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these molds on top of this once I get the black off of them, to keep them safe from the black. I'm going to move them while I'm doing this, and then I'll bring them back over. Yeah, I'm having to do the sides and the back, making sure. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm moving this over here for right now. And I'm also going to go ahead and take this out because it's rock hard. And we'll look at that in a minute. But I'm going to set two over there too. I'll be right back because I got to get the black out of here before I pour resin in those. I'm over here doing it real careful not to let it go. Yeah, I would not suggest you use, I wouldn't do what I did. Put them in a separate area when you're doing this. Okay, here we go. I think this is just going to crumble, to be quite honest with you. But we won't know unless we try. And that's what we do here. We try. And I do try to clean my molds before I take them out, because it just seems easier to me to do that. Because you got something hard on the inside and they're not flopping all over on you. But this one I'm going to have to run up underneath some water, because this one got really trying to get inside those grooves. Well, it looks better than it did. Okay, here we go. And this is filled with rocks too, so but I think it's flexible enough where there won't be an issue. Oh no, that's Darth Vader. Oh, that's Darth Vader. Oh, yes it is. There's only one little air bubble, and I'm okay with that right there. In fact, I'll show you right now. What I will do with that. There's one right there, so that's going to be a trouble spot for these. I'll know that next time. See, when I pour this mold. But I am going to try to I would like the rocks to come through. Something tells me they're not going to in this. Uh-oh, my mask just fell. Oh, this is cool. I'm getting my mask off my lid and putting it back up there. Now let me get this straightened back out again. sort of like the way that there's glitter that pops up. And when you sand it more, and you can take the sander to make that glitter pop more. Because it most definitely does. Oh, and there's a rock that came through. See, that's sort of what I was hoping for. Let me see if I can get another one. Yep, there's another. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to do this because I want to... It looks... Oh, there's another one. Oh, see, this is cool. I need my water. I need my spray water. Is that spray water or is this alcohol? Let's see. Can you see the pieces coming through? You can sort of see them. And that was alcohol. That was not water, by the way. Oh yeah, and you can feel them too. Can you hear the difference? Yeah, look at that. That'd be so cool if I could get the stones to pop up in the eyeballs. That would be really cool. But I think that I'm going to pour some water in here. I missed my spray bottle. I'm almost out of water. I'm going to have to restock my water. But I'm almost out of mixed mode anyway, so I'd rather have it in my spray bottle. Here we go. I like to do this so I can see and I can smooth it out. And I can sort of tell. I hope you can see that. I hope that's coming through good. I hope you can see the glitter. And see, I love this because it's not just solid black. And I will probably be doing a little bit more sanding on it and playing around with it. But I'm going to give this to Cora Ann for Christmas because she loves Darth Vader. It's just like a little, but I mean, they're cute as they can be. And I'm going to leave it like this. I am going to play around a little bit more with, but yeah, I absolutely love that. That is a win. Okay, now this, oh, this right here. See, that right there. That shouldn't be in there. I put too much in there because that band shouldn't be in the eyeglasses. But it is all the way, so maybe it's supposed to be. Well, that's a little weird though, isn't it? What does that solve? I don't know. I don't know. What does that do? Yes, I am wetting it. I don't know what that's for. It does not look right to me. But you could hang them up that way, I guess. Oh. Oh. Well, now that makes sense to me. Oh, wow. Yeah, the stone is really coming through now. Can you see that? That's really cool right there. The way they look, I think, is really cool. Okay, I'm going to sand more. And this is just a nail file that I got at the Dollar Tree, y'all. That's what I'm using. I do use water. because it's easier with the water. Okay, I'm going to go in here. Try to get where is it? Course. I'm not quite sure. Boy, am I glad I have paper towels back down here. Taking the brush or getting something that you can get down there, because this is quite thick. I think if I poured this again, I would do it a lot thinner. But this would be really cute sitting on your desk, and yes, you can do that. And I think what I'm going to do is make this one to do that, and I'll flatten out the where they'll set and show you. Because we are big Harry Potter. Oh, you don't even have to flatten it out. It sets. Oh, this is cool. I don't know what that's for. What's the purpose of that? I don't like that part of it. That part I understand. And I'm just trying to get it semi, and with this, I would think, and I'm going to use a chalk pencil first to see what you could. I can wipe this off. That's the reason why I'm using the chalk pencil. I want to see if that is what I want to do or not. It allows me to play with it a little bit. That looks weird though, doesn't it? Okay. Now let's see what happens when I do this. Make it bigger. It's too big. See, this is how I can erase it. That's why I do this way. I can see what I want to do. I'm not totally against this blue. Does Harry Potter have blue eyes though? Anybody know? Maybe black. Maybe I should put black in here. Well, I don't know, yeah. What? Maybe I should just put a big old black dot. Which I have here. Let's see, do I have a... I need eyeballs. That's what I need. But I'm not good at drawing eyes. So we're just gonna do... And then, let's see. No, that one's all messed up. Okay. For some reason, this does not look like Harry Potter. Good enough. You can tell they're glasses when they get glossy and they're sitting there. Can you see that? Where they're sitting on the desk. Oh, I may do this. Wait a minute. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just playing now. I don't know where my white paint pen is, or I would use that. But it's not over there. I think it'd make it too bright anyway, to be quite honest. So maybe I can do this. Yeah, they just don't look the same, do they? Yeah, it's like it just won't. Okay. Looks a little bit more like eyeballs, huh? It works for me. Okay. Here we go. We got one down and one more to go, and I am wiping this off real quick. I'm not going to do a deep clean, but I am going to just get the nastiness off of them, and then I'll clean them better. And some Dawn and some running water. Do not ever put mixed mold in your plumbing areas. Any sinks, yeah. If it goes down a drain, do not clean your molds that you used with mixed mold or resin or anything else, to be quite honest, because it is going to stop your plumbing up and you're going to have a very, very expensive bill to pay. Okay, here we go. I don't think this is going to turn out. I don't think it got the tip of the hat. It is really stuck down in here, and I cannot figure out. Oh, the mold broke. Oh wow. I cannot figure out the purpose of those cross things on the mold. I'm going to put it on here. Okay. And yes, I'm going to just do this at first, just to get all the loose pieces off before I add the water. I like the organicness of it, though. I am not one that's going to like the plain, perfect, smooth. I do in some things, but stuff like this, oh man. I like the fact that it's I like the back side better than the smooth front side. I know that's just me, but I do. If I wanted to recreate this again, I don't think I could. And I really like the roughness on this a lot. Let's see if I can get this design poked all the way through. there's a stone right there. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to crack the whole thing. Because this is still really, really wet. It is far from being totally cured. Having all the rocks in does help it a lot as far as the durability, and the mixed mold works really, really well with fillers, y'all. It adheres to them really, really good. Let's see, that is my favorite side right now. But I am going to spray this on the opposite side and see what it looks like when we start sanding this side. Wipe this off and see. Oh, wow. You see that? I still like this side. Let me get a clean paper towel. We'll sand this a little bit more on this side. I just love the texture on this side, y'all. But it's personal preference, you know. But, oh, this looks like it's just got so many wrinkles in it, and it's so old. And I don't even mind the little things, because it sort of just looks like, that looks like a band. And then that just sort of looks like a wrinkle right there going. Okay, let's see, let's... water down here and get that to dripping. And I could sand down it more, and get more of the stones really show up in that one, that side. But my favorite side is that side. And I almost don't want to do anything else to it. But I'll let it dry, and then I'll decide. But yeah, that's my favorite side right there. That right there is my favorite side. I just really, really like the way the texture and everything looks. And that will stand up too. That stands up too by itself. And it does need to be smoothed on the edges. I just saw that. I don't mind if there's rocks, but I do still want it. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're setting that up. And now we got the, I don't know what in the world we're going to do with, let me get just the top part of this cleaned off. I'll set that over here. And then we have this piece. And I love this piece, and you know what I think I'm going to do with it? You know those crystals, the crystal mold that I've got from IOD Resin? I love that crystal mold, and you can break it apart and use it in different little... I think this would be stunning. Now, I will do this. Oh, I should have got another paper towel, right? Because it most definitely does help with the cleanup. This is going to be the bottom. And I don't know how much of the stone is going to come through on the bottom. And I don't really care because it's the bottom. I'm just doing this to see if it does. Oop. Yeah. I'm tearing up this stuff. I think I've torn that up as much as I can tear it up. Let's try this. Okay, I'm trying to get all the loose out of here. And let me dry it off. I just didn't want to throw this away. I didn't want to waste this much product. So I just threw it in the mold. Oh, this is not the chip brush. This is one of those that loses hairs. Okay. I really wish I could get some glass right. There, but evidently not. But I could put crystals on this. It looks pretty cool. You could set anything. You could put an animal on this and it would look like rock. That's the bottom. Yeah, I don't think any of that went to waste. And I actually like all three pieces. And I think the hat is my favorite. It is my favorite piece of all. I don't know how long we've been doing this. Let me look. Oh, right at 1 hour and 59 minutes, y'all. Well, I can tell you we probably won't be finishing all the projects on this video, but I'm taking my gloves off. Woo! Yeah, my hands are sweaty. I am working up underneath 4 different lights, so the heat alone from, oh, and here's, we can't forget the Darth Vader. Oh. No, I'm going to put the Darth Vader on this, and I'm going to put something on here. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting the Darth Vader on there. With something. I don't know. But yeah, I think that would be so cool. Okay. So I'm going to pull all this stuff back over here. And, oop, I don't want to lose my, okay. And we'll just take this out. And it should be, everything should be pretty hard on this. This was just leftover. And I'm just doing this so you can see what they look like. These are not totally filled either. This one didn't even fill up all the way. Okay, let's get this one out. Oh, these molds are dirty. Look, it looks marbled. I don't know what was in there. Look at that. It looks marbled. Oh, that's actually really cool, actually. That one too. It's just subtle, but it's definitely there. Even on the real thin one, look. And yes, you can use these for a lot of different things. You could use these for little feet. if you wanted to. Yeah, that's definitely not a waste. So okay, let's go with these. And I did over pour, and I hate that because it's right where, and this one's really bad. But let's see. Maybe it'll be easy enough. I've never poured these before. Wow. Let me make sure there's no black on my knife here before I start doing this. Oh, I so don't want to break the things off, so I'm trying to be a little gentle here. I can see it in the back where it needs to come out. Oh no, see? Y'all don't do as I do. I might be able to save it though, because if I can keep that little piece on, maybe it won't look too bad. See, this is just breaking off so easy right here, which is so nice. That is so nice, the way that that's coming off. It's just this one piece. That's right by the flute, and I don't want to break the flute or the horn, whatever this thing is, the angels. And now my X-Acto knife is getting dull again too, which sometimes is a good thing, sometimes it's not. Okay, there is one. These are quite pretty. And I'd never poured them before. Yep. Okay. Now this one's going to be harder because this one's really over poured. All over. And the more over poured it is, the harder it is to get it off without breaking the tip. I'm going to go down here. Sort of lining it up and then picking it up and trying to cut it a little bit. But I don't want to lose the tips if I can help it. Sometimes this is so over poured, but it's hard enough where it should just pop off. I might use the deburring tool on some of this. But I'm trying to be real careful around these tips. Oh no, see, I lost the tip. Don't over pour, y'all. Use me as an example of what not to do in this case, because if you don't over pour, you can have and I didn't over pour on that one very much. And I knew this was going to be an issue. And I am actually trying to be very careful. And I still lost the tip. I can salvage it because unless somebody knows exactly what it's supposed to look like, I can cut one down a little bit. But you shouldn't have to have this much trouble. And I'm not going to finish it because the worst part's going to be right in here. I'm afraid I'm going to spend all this time doing that, and then I'm going to end up breaking the... Nothing like being positive, huh? It's just it's happened to me so many times. I know it happens a lot of the times when... If it was softer, I would say, oh yeah, I can get it out. But I waited longer to take these out. And now it's brittle. And when stuff is brittle... See? I lost the whole wing. Which it's still, I can still fix, you know. Does it match that one? Well, no, it does not match that one. And I'm going to stop here because you can see what happens. That one is a lovely, lovely angel. This one, it's still usable if I fix, you know, do some cutting around there, if I don't lose that. But I'm not going to take the time to do that, because chances are I'm going to lose this. The way that it's so brittle and popping, I'm going to end up losing it. So the lesson here is just do not over pour when you're using the 10-minute cure. And I did so well on most pieces, but not that one. That was the second one that I poured, and I poured way too much in it. You'd be better off to have it a little less than too full. Okay, now I am not taking these out of the mold, because I'm going to be pouring resin on top. That's the reason why I didn't fill them up all the way, and this is the reason why I was so concerned about the black. These we can take out. They should just pop right out. These are lovely molds, and I paint these and decoupage them, so this is the first one of this that I have done. Well, this is quite pretty too. Yeah, now see, that's how a mold should come out. I love these molds, and this mold can be used. It's not just a Christmas mold. Even though it came out for Christmas, it can most definitely be used all year long. I'm going to be making some Valentine ones, and I'm going to be making some Easter ones. So we won't be finishing these tonight. In fact, what I plan on doing is I'm not going to leave them as one-sided. We are going to be pouring 2-minute cure polyurethane resin in here, and just as it's setting up, I'm going to be putting that right on top of it to mold them together. And the same thing with this one. I will be setting it right on top to make it one piece as it's setting. So that is what I will be doing with this. I will set this right here, and I'm going to move this over. Because we also have these two. These are the ones that we're going to be putting resin in. And I want to make sure. Okay. So the small ones, we're going to use these stickers. I don't know where I got these. I think I got these at the thrift store. And all I'm doing is sticking them down in there. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, a little bit. And then, oh, I think this would be cute. I'm trying to get it off without. Wow. This one's not wanting to come off. There it goes. Nope. I want it semi-straight. And that is not. Oh well, it's down there. What's the other one? Oh, Santa Claus. Okay. And a snowman. Oh, these are going to be cute, 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 y'all. Do I want that one or do I want that one? I think I want this one. I'm going to do a Christmas tree with presents. Okay. And then maybe a small snowflake. No. Maybe Oh, that looks cute. Okay. Oh, I would have fun making a bunch of these. Now that is adorable. Now my question is, should I put UV resin in them and put them up underneath the lamp and they could be done and I could show them to you? Or should I put them in, should I mix some epoxy resin? I don't know. Okay, let's do these. Oh, I really like those. Oh, they're just so cute. Okay. Let's pull this out. I know I want the joy. I do want that, I think. Okay, I gotta cut a piece of that off, which is okay. I'm trying not to cut the glitter off. Does that look yellow to you? That looks yellow to me. I don't like that. Okay. See, that looks yellow. It doesn't look yellow there, though. Oh, this may not work. See, that looks yellow to me. Yeah. This stuff around here, it looks yellow. And that's going to show. Let me see if I can get it trimmed up. Because I definitely don't like that. It's stuck to my face. Is that going to make a difference? It still looks yellow around that, but it does make a difference. Oh. Okay. Well, let's just see. We can't just get. But how are we going to stick that down in there now? That's the question. Without it floating upward. I don't like that rim. If it was clear, but it's not clear. It looks yellow against that white. And the sticky came off. Now that would be cute, but I have no way of sticking it down now. Yeah, okay. Nope, I think we're gonna go with these. I think what I'll do is I'll make little scenes. They're cute. Why not, right? I've got these poured. I might as well just go ahead and get them done. Little coasters. and little ornaments. So we want a Christmas tree. And we want a gift up underneath the Christmas tree. Okay, and then we're going to have a polar bear. No, let's do a penguin. We could do Santa. That's the same Santa though. Let's do the Santa. And we'll do a couple of snowflakes. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. I like the little bobble things too. Is there another one of those anywhere? Well, that's good enough. Let's not make it too. Okay. And I really like the penguins. But you know, we could have a tree. And then we're going to have a penguin. And we're going to have a polar bear. And we're going to have snowman. Okay, and we're going to have some snowflakes. On that one too. Good enough. I'll put more presents. a red bobble, but I know I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Those are adorable. Okay, now I have to decide. And I think I'm going to pour regular resin. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't I'm going to move my heat mat over here. Okay. Gotta make sure it's level. Where's the little level thing? Okay, I think we'd be pretty good. Okay, wow, we hadn't mixed resin up in a long time. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this stuff because the resin is right there. Can y'all see this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of resin. That's on the bottom. I'm getting gloves on. And I am using the T-Expert Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin. And I probably should put it in the chamber pot. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this up and get it ready. Well, oh, that was my light. Okay. That was my heater. That's okay. Oh, I can plug it straight up to the thing. Never mind. I don't need to unplug anything. Okay. up to that. You're not going to be able to see this. And since I am going to be using this, since I'm putting it in the chamber pot, because that way it has plenty of room to come up. And I'm trying to decide on how much resin I want to use. I don't think I'm going to need much. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm mixing one of these and one of these. This is just a little bit less of each one. I don't know how much that's going to give me, but that should, the only thing that I do have, I have to fill that up. Those are very, very, not much at all. So, and I do have the pump on this, but, oh, let me get my mask back on. And I am still using that one. And I still have my, let's see, it's going to take forever to get it out. Yeah, it's faster just to, yeah, I'm gonna pour it. Oh, yeah, that would not have been fun, huh? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm pouring that in to get that in there. Okay. I'm probably making up way too much resin. And that's okay. If I do, I'll make something else. I hadn't poured resin in a long time. Okay, and now we're using the bead. Okay. So we got that done. So I'm mixing the bee in. And I'll let you know what it shows as far as milliliters on here before I put it in the chamber pot. And again, this is T-Expert Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin. And I really like the resin. I have bought it myself, and they have also sent me free product more than once to review. Out of all the resin companies, well, the ones that most people use, Let's Resin is the only one that never has sent me anything to review, which is okay. Maybe they don't want an honest review. And I do like Let's Resin's products, but I don't think they're any better than anybody else's. Okay. Let's find a stick that I'm going to be able... Okay, that works. Now, I don't know if you can see me. No, you can't. I'll move that out of the way. That's the resin, and I'm just stirring it. And it's going to be a while because it's thick and it's cold. And I will put that down there to warm this up. And it's definitely going to have the bubbles in it. And the more I heat it up, the thinner it gets. But it's still really, really thick. I just want to make sure it's mixed up good. Once I put it in the chamber pot, I'm not going to mix it up again. Boy, there's a lot of bubbles in it. And it still feels really thick to me. So let me warm it up just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to stir it. I think that's probably stirred good. I hope it is. I'm going to take it over here. You're not going to be able to see this part. I'm sticking it in here. I'm still over here, y'all. I'm watching it pull the bubbles up. You're not going to see this video until probably Wednesday evening, because by the time Debbie's done, that's 3 hours, and then I'll have to go get Dan from work, and then I'll have to get him supper. So yeah, it's going to be tomorrow evening, probably late before you actually see the video, because once I pour this, it's going to have to cure, and it's already too late for me to wait and finish it tonight. So But that's what happens with resin. You can't rush it. I don't know why the pressure is not building all the way up. Staying it right at I know -10. It is bringing the bubbles up. It's just taking longer. And I don't know. Oh, there was a hose loose. That makes a difference. Check your bolts. Because now it's minus -30. And it's really bubbling. First time I did it, it was 1 minute and 30 seconds. But I don't think it was with this much resin either. And I probably need to find something else to pour. And since I wanted to try these with the clear, and see how they turned out. Let me get them cleaned off good. There's still gold in here in this one. Which I'm just going to have to leave. That'll be the last one that I pour. It's going to show up. Okay. Let's see how it's doing. Okay. I'm going to stop it. I'm releasing the valve. I want you to see the resin. So we're going to go ahead and pour. It's not going to be a whole lot. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm going to put it back in there, but I don't want to, have the resin in there. So I'm cleaning it out. Now this is an alcohol wipe that I've got that I'm using. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let me get these gloves off my hands. And we're going to turn Okay. And then we're going to cover that up. With this. If we can get it covered up. I need a new cover. I don't know if you can buy them separate or not. Okay. And then I'm going to put that one under there. And turn it on. I'm getting it plugged in, y'all, if you're wondering. Okay. And I am going to plug this up so the phone does not lose power, because I am probably going to go to bed, let this cure overnight. And I have to leave my phone on or I'll lose the video. So I will plug this up. Yep. Okay, cool. And I'm going to pause it. I'm going to turn that out. I'm going to pause it and I'll be back in the morning. Hey everybody, it's the next day. I'm in a hurry because I've got to take Debbie to the doctor, but I wanted to finish this up. I have not This, yeah, it's still covered. I have no idea. I'm going to set this over here. Hopefully, somewhere safe. We're going to set that over here. We're going to take these out. And oh, I love these. Oh, they're just so simple, but they're so cute. And I'm not going to finish them up with the ribbon, and I'm going to have to overfilled them a little bit, but that's okay. I just think they're adorable because they were so quick and easy. There was nothing to these whatsoever. See, that one I don't have to do anything to. I love it when I absolutely don't have to do anything to it. And that is so cool. Very simple, yet really cool. And they're bright. See, that's what I love. They are bright. You can see them. They're going to stand out. I'm going to set them up here. So, uh-oh. Why are they sticking? Because that's been sitting here all night long, so it should not be sticking, but I guess that's another, I don't have to do anything to. I love these. Oh, I think I'll be making more of these. I gotta take that off. Okay, let's just see if I can't. Oh, there's a bubble. That's okay. I didn't do anything. I was in a hurry, and there's a couple of bubbles. Can you see them floating around in there? I didn't pop them, y'all. But look how deep that is. See the bubbles? And I did the air chamber, but it's because, look, I sort of like that, though. That's that one. Oh, this got bubbles too. See, this is what happens when you get in a hurry and you don't spray alcohol, because I didn't do anything. I just poured it and left it. But I'm still okay with this. I'm going to have to trim that down. Let me just do that now. I don't have much time. Oh, no. It's not hard yet? No, it's not hard enough to trim. Oh, it may be because it's cold. A lot colder down here. And yes, resin does. Yeah. I'm not doing it. I'm going to let it harden. And I do have bubbles there, but this is for me. But the concept of this is adorable. When yes, it was 2 o'clock this morning when, and I thought about it after I was laying in bed. I thought, oh, poot, I did not put alcohol on it to pop the top bubbles. And I knew better, but, you know, it was late and I just forgot. But I still think it's really, really cute. And I love the thickness of it. I really do. And I love the fact that they are so bright. I mean, this just looks really, really cool right here, I think. Okay, and then we're going to go to these IOD molds. And they almost look wet. And they're going to be flat. It's going to be like a satin on the opposite side. And there's that one. But you know, I sort of like the satiny look. I know. But I do. Is that supposed to not be filled? Oh, I guess not. Okay. So I'll have to take that out. The other ones I made are hanging on my tree. But But our tree is so full. And we only have one strand of lights on our tree this year. Just the least amount of lights we've ever used on our tree ever. And I don't really have time to be doing this. I thought I'd run down here and try to show you the results before I had to leave. Okay, that came out fairly easily. Okay, and I will have to clean it up a little bit, but see, it's shiny, shiny, shiny in the back, and I'm probably going to spray those with gloss spray, and they'll be just as shiny on the front. So that was easy enough, and this mold cleans up really well. And the gold is still inside of this mold. That is so wild that the resin did not pick that up. You see the pieces of gold? Alrighty. I'm going to end this video. I will raise, so there we go. You can see them a little bit better. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe you learned something new. I hope your day is great. And I hope you get a little bit of time to do some creating today. Thank you again so much. As usual, please hit that thumbs up like button for me. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And I'm going to take this off. I'm going to risk it. Yep, I'm going to risk it. And yes, here I am. Yeah, the ugly old mug, but it is me. Oh, see, I'm wearing Grinch earrings that I made. These are polymer clay. I made them probably about 3 years ago, and I love them. These were actually my best sellers. And I think I gave away my last pair. I don't think I have any more of those left. But we plan on having a day filled with adventure. And we're going to be doing some shopping after she's done. And my mind just went blank. It happens, let me tell you. Okay, back to thanking you for watching my videos. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And the subscribing. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, we would love to have you over there. If you go into the description box, the link is there. But if you can't find it there, I know it's hard when you're watching TV. Go to Facebook and do a search for Southern Lady Artistic Creators, and it should just pop up. So I hope to see you over there really soon. And thank you again, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. How do I do this?